It's your boy Warlow back with another My Team video. And I'm here to complain a little bit, okay? These agendas they drop, so hit that like on the road to 7K. Like, I just don't understand, a little bit off of my first video on James Wordy. This time it's all around video. But like, I don't understand the community this week. Everyone's spamming like, oh my god, W2K for the rush agendas. But like last week they were like, oh my god, this is so bad, these challenges are so hard. I just don't get the community sometimes. It just blows my mind, literally. I'm reading 5 hours, 6 hours deep. Everyone I'm like, why? Like, am I the only person that has to stand up for like a person that like isn't that good online and wants to and casually doesn't just look at it. So like example, this Rush 2, right? You need like 100 3-pointers with a Jazz player. Do you know the Jazz players in this game? Like on this account, right? Like if I look at my Jazz players, let's go to my we'll go to TTL. Let's just look at my Jazz players I got. I went in a game by mistake. My apology. I went in a game. So let me use Jazz. Okay, Jazz players. So right here, I only have Cavante George and Talen Horton-Tucker. How the freak am I supposed to get 100 3-pointers online? That's supposed to be for no money spend people. No, like I'm not doing that. Like I'm literally not doing that. And then you go check the market. Even with good cards, it is difficult unless you are boosting with somebody. Unless you're getting boosted. Like this is literally awful. Like I mean this. Because you can buy like these Jazz players suck. Like you don't got Furl Bailey, you can't get him anymore. So most likely using bombs literally. And you have to get 100 3-pointers against the Sweats. Like all I played was nothing but Sweats yesterday on it too. I was trying to get my 3-pointers. All I played was nothing but Sweats. But people are complaining about Rush 1. Rush 1. Rush 1. I'm gonna actually show this. I'm actually gonna go into a salary cap game in a second. But make 3 dunks. You don't gotta win the game. Okay, so a person that doesn't even play online, sure, you might be watching like, okay, I have to play online, but all I have to do is get 3 dunks and I can just lose. Domination blocks. This is easy. Like I showed y'all, go to current gen, even next gen. 3 blocks, run 2 golds, Emerald, Derek Lively, easy. Like 100 rebounds, you can put Aiden in the lineup in your salary cap lineup, so you'll be getting rebounds while you do salary cap. And assists, 150 assists, you can get the assists while doing this. Like it's not rocket science. Like you get your 3 blocks, you can be getting assists and adding on to your total. Like this is just like, I just hate this Rush 1. Oh yeah, you want to play with a bum? Want me to play with bum Raptor cards? I don't got no Raptor cards. On my real squad, it was hard. OG it was hard. Make it like they want you to play with, oh yeah, Sixers, Pacers, like Pacific teams. I like the Rush 1. You didn't have to play with no Pacific teams that much. Like it wasn't for the main ones. The more difficult ones where really you can use what you want. The Suns one wasn't that bad because we had DeAndre Ayton. Like the Jazz one is awful. The Laker one, not a lot of y'all like online, so you don't want to win. Like, it's difficult, because you're matching people that have Lonzo Ball, LeBron, and that's all I was playing on TTL. And that's most likely the one you want to go on is for the 3 Laker players, is that. Like, you want to go on that. I know a lot of y'all play offline. You don't want to win offline, because the people online are terrible. But I'm just going to show an example. I'm just going to go in this salary cap game and what's the difference between this grind and the other grind, and let's just hop into it. Okay, so let's see. Like, I don't have to win the game, so my objective can be to really honestly, just like hold wide. Let's see, where is LeBron at? I don't know what I do. I can just hold wide the whole time and just try to force dunk with LeBron. Like, let's try to run in there, let's get a dunk. We got 1 dunk already, so we got a dunk, and I don't have to win the game. There's no frustration of me trying to win. Sure, you can try to win, you can try to get some rebounds with Aiden if they're bad, but that's not the objective. You can just get your dunks, and if the guy's a sweater, you can just let him win. Like, you don't gotta go have a frustrating experience. I didn't even get a dunk right there, but it's all good though. It is just all good. But yeah, literally, all you have to do is like worry about getting dunks. So like, dunks your objective. You don't gotta worry about winning. And I feel like that is honestly catered Like, the Austin Reeves one is more, like, you can do it even as an offline player, because you don't gotta worry about winning the game. You don't have to worry about that. You just gotta worry about getting your dunks. So, like, at the end of the day, if they, like, are good at the game, it doesn't matter. It just does not matter, really. So I'm gonna try to dunk it on him. Like I said, he might be boxing right now, but I have a lot of time to get my dunks. And easy, just cut, and LeBron just does not want to dunk right now for some reason. But look at that, I ended up getting a dunk right there. It's just like, like I said, it caters to people that don't want to win. So, like, I'm winning the game right now, but if he was a tryhard and he's ruining the experience, not making the game fun, like, 2K forces you to have to win 15 multiplayer games, have to play with bum jazz cards. You gotta use Sixer players. Like, we don't got good players like that, 2K. Not everyone's blessed like me and have a ton of cards. It's like, I don't understand, like, why it has to be like that. Like, why? Look at that. And he gotta stop right there. It is good, alright? But like I said, like I said, even if I don't get a dunk in this possession, it's cool. I have like 3/4. I just don't get what was so, I mean, these agendas are, you remember last week, I didn't barely complain about them because I didn't see much of an issue with them. Because, like, you're most likely gonna get a 3 dunks with a player in a whole 6-minute salary cap. It's just time-consuming wise. It's annoying, but, like, it wasn't hard, really. Like, it really wasn't that hard, to be honest. I'm just trying to get my last dunk with him. All good. Bruh, LeBron just does not want to dunk his butt off. And look at that, Bron. Let's see. Well, why? Dunk the ball. And that's the final dunk I need. But let's go back to the main menu, though. That's just an example, though. So I won the game. Now, if I was a person that was a casual, I don't have to worry about winning the game. If I'm losing, I can just quit out the game and not a big deal. Okay, but yeah, it's like that easy. Like, you can work on reboundings with Aiden. You don't got to worry about winning. You can just jack up shots literally in your salary cap game. I ended up winning it, but that's like my point, though. It's like there was no winning involved. It's none of that. You just got to do the simple things. I honestly, I don't see how people say, oh my god, this grind is so much better. I gotta play with Jazz cards I don't want to use. I gotta play with Laker players that I might not own. I mean, y'all might not even own those cards. Like, you can easily get a DeAndre Ayton. The Wild West, they gave us a free Amethyst. So, like, you can easily, like, do them, like, because all you had to do was this. It's, like, maybe the hardest thing last week, really, overall, was the Wild West 3-pointers in co-op, I guess. Maybe that's, like, the hardest thing that was there. Hardest thing, maybe you have to sweat, but like that's only 20 compared to 100 though. Like with Jazz players though, like at least Laurent, like what's his name, Miller is at least a good Amethyst card. The Jazz just suck. Like overall, man, I just really did not like that worthy grind whatsoever. At least Miller is at least an alright Amethyst. So you got some that are good, you can run it, you don't gotta worry about winning either. Like, that's another thing, you still don't gotta worry about winning. So you can still just lose the game. Even if you gotta play online with this, you can just lose the game. And I think co-op counts, so I think co-op offline will count too, so I could be wrong about that. You could use co-op offline, I don't know if that would count it, but you could do that as well. So that's what I mean. That's why I like the Austin Reeves. Only thing I always said was it was time consuming, but the Rush 2, I would not recommend to someone like that's like new or plays the game. I would suggest them to go to Rush 1 because you can do a lot of them offline, online. You don't got to worry about winning. Like if you're gonna have online agendas, at least make it where those people don't have to worry about winning the game. Really, that I feel like then that's a balance, at least to a degree. It's not as bad. Because you're making them play online that they don't gotta win, then cool. And people are like, oh my god, just get good. Like, I just don't get how people are, why am I the only one fighting for the casual and the person fighting for a casual experience? I'm like, I'm looking under comment section, people saying like, this ain't W, it's like online. Like, why am I the only one fighting for a casual experience? So casuals can actually boot up the game and have fun on it. Because I'm sorry, this rush they drop is not going to bring people that are casual into the game. It's going to make them more frustrated. and make them not want to do it. So I suggest you do rush one. Do it. You can put 8, and I got 8 rebounds in that one entire game. You can just jack up shots. Do work on this. Don't gotta win the game. Shoot. Even if they're sweating on you a little bit, you know, cool. I'm just gonna jack up my threes, try to make them, but I don't gotta worry about, like, I don't gotta make 100. 20 of them is reasonable. Is like 20. 100 is just unrealistic. Like, 100 is just, oh my god, they are just 100 of those things is just a big fat no. 100 of them. So yeah, if you got like an hour to I would do this grind, really work on this. I just wouldn't suggest this one. I like Worthy, but I don't like the grind for it. It was frustrating, and I just find it being extremely hard if you don't own these good players to make it easier. I feel like it'd be extremely hard, really. Unless, like, maybe you run like Lakers, but that's gonna take way too long to the point. Like, it's just, no, I just don't like it personally. And I would suggest to you to just not do it. But yeah, see y'all in the next MyTeam video. And keep